Child of God, let this forever be in me and in you, I pray. That once we shut up the doors of the Lord's house, that is disconnecting from agreement and from a fellowship with the Spirit of the Holy Spirit by disobeying the commandments of the Lord. That is a key that opens up a door to another God. My closing to the God Almighty is the key to open up to the door to the other doors of the house of the other gods. Hallelujah. 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 Child of God, once we shut up the doors to our God, it is a definite opening. It's an automatic opening up of another door to another God, because we are creatures that were designed to worship. We are creatures of worship. Man, you designed to worship. You cannot do without a Lord. So every time I turn my back to the God Almighty, it is the key that opens up to another door, you to worship. Hallelujah. It's the key that opens up another door to worship. It opens up to another master, you to worship that master. So every time I close out to God, what is shutting up the doors of the Lord's house? That is disconnecting from agreement. That is disconnecting from a fellowship with the person of the Holy Spirit by disobeying the commandments of the Lord. Every time I disobey the commandments of the Lord, I'm shutting the doors to the Lord's house. But that's the key. That's the key that opens up to another master to come in and you worship. That's the fact number one. Hallelujah. What happened in Genesis chapter 3? The scriptures say, when God created man, hallelujah, when he created man, he put him in his presence. The breath of the Lord opened up man's, the door to the Lord's house unto man. But when the devil came in and he corrupted man and he disobeyed the commandment of God, the Bible says immediately man was undressed. Man lost the presence. Man shut the door to God's presence and opened up a door to the doors of the temple of the devil. Hallelujah. Because every time we read the scriptures, from Genesis chapter 3, it's where it's marked that man, that's where man fell. That's how man fell. Hallelujah. Genesis chapter 3 enyonyola okugwa kw'omuntu, okugwa okuva mu kubeerawo kwa Mukama. Now what did he do? All he did, he disobeyed the commandment. And his disobedience to the Lord of Israel was the key. I hope Mwaso Sayonada, your key to open up to the other gods is disobedience. Is disobedience. Is disobedience. What keeps the doors of the Lord's house open is obedience. What keeps the door, what closes the doors of the Lord's house and opens up the door to the devil is disobedience. So when I shut up the doors of the Lord's house, once I shut up the doors of the Lord's house, it's the key I'm putting into a door to open up to another God, to open up to another master, to open up to another fallen God.